Hello and welcome to season 4 of the Mic'd Up Show. We interrupt the season where every mortgage has a story to bring you a special edition around the MBA Annual, being a mortgage-focused show that tries to help every loan officer, lender out there that goes to conferences understand the type of people you will meet at conferences. We have someone I've seen at almost every conference, Jason Mapes, who's running sales for Floify, and we'll be at the conference ready to explain to us some of the new technology it has on the scene. Like I have said, Mike and I vet any sponsor we have. We're very appreciative of your loyal sponsorship, Jason. If you could introduce yourself and Floify, and then we have a couple quick questions for you ahead of the conference.
Sure. Thanks for having me, Mike. My name is Jason Mapes, head of sales at Floify. Enjoy being on this with Mike and sponsoring his podcast. It's great to have your knowledge and your enthusiasm in the industry. No one rivals your enthusiasm. I appreciate that, and looking forward to our discussion.
You and I said, have been to many conferences, so oftentimes we are on the sales side, and it seems cyclical that we're selling something that we see coming down the road. From a sales perspective, what kind of challenges are lenders facing today, and what kind of challenges were they facing yesterday that gave Floify an opportunity to create this new dynamic AI we're hearing about?
Yeah, really, a lot of it's about operational drag. It's looking at the whole process of a mortgage, the manual tasks for uploading documents, and then someone manually looking at bank statements and check stubs and doing all that fun stuff, verifying the docs, calculating income, and rerunning AUS. What we really see as AI is bringing that in, instead of being manual, really automating it, making it quicker, faster, and easier, give a better experience to the borrower. From a sales perspective, it really looks for the loan officer to be able to just cultivate that relationship with the real estate agents, with title companies, the borrower itself, instead of just doing those manual tasks. So I see AI really taking involved, and that's what the stance we're taking with AI and how we're evolving AI within our point of sale.
When you're talking to lenders, Jason, what part of dynamic AI really makes that wow moment and gets that light bulb really taken off for them? What kind of experiences do they have in that moment?
Yeah, during our research, a lot of it was just looking at the manual tasks. So they look and see, oh my gosh, we can literally automate from the time the borrower clicks, just starts doing the application to they click submit. All that's automated now. They literally can get a pre-approval letter in minutes instead of 45 50 minutes or something like that. Now we're down in 2 or 3 minutes with AI. And they upload their driver's license, they upload a couple other documents that pre-populates a Title 3, and boom, we're done. It's pretty impressive what AI is doing behind the scenes, and really looking forward to what we're building out and how we're doing that with AI within the point of sale.
You have a lot of people talking about AI. We're going to hear it a lot at the conferences. And with that, like OCR years ago, you have people that are skeptical. They want to jump in. I know Floify, from my view, over all the years, always was ahead of the pack on being able to communicate to consumers and real estate agents. So I'm guessing that is one place you guys are leaning in. How do you explain the difference between what Floify's approach is and then some of these gimmicky, gonna do save the world AIs you're hearing out there?
Right. A lot of it out there right now is their engines they haven't learned anything. So the machine learning is still in the process. We're teaming up with lenders that have 10 plus years in the learning and the mortgage flow. So all of that's done. We don't have to spend years and years learning all the processes. We're not doing chat bots. We're not doing any of that. We really truly believe the loan officer should be the one doing the chatting with back and forth with the borrowers. When it comes to that, to build that relationship, we're really looking at behind the scenes. So the first part of our AI is going to build around the automation, truly a truly automated process within the mortgage industry. Um, Another flip side to that is some people don't like that. So the borrower is going to have control what they want to do. A lot of our competitors, they're doing, you have to go AI or nothing, or you have to go no AI. They get to choose. So the borrower can choose to do the quick path with AI and utilize it, or they can do the standard and choose their path, which I think is what we need in the industry. And you give them a choice. because we want to hit all borrowers. We just don't want to hit the ones that are going to be quick and easy. We want to hit all of them. This market is so competitive. You got to be able to hit. I'm going to call myself old. I'm probably going to go the standard long route just because of my age and my demographics. We tend to go that way. My son's age, they're going to hit the AI route because they're used to it. So now I can market to every segment of the business.
Yeah, you say choice, and I think dynamic stands out to me too. Every part of your product that we've heard since you started sponsoring gives that dynamic ability. And I do believe lenders need to be more of a scalpel than a butcher knife, and be real selective from branch to branch and loan officer to loan officer at times. Can you talk about, and I think the beauty of this show and everything we do is we always like to be on the forefront, little sneak peek. I heard that we can't show this yet to the general public out on the shows of the world. The only way you could see it is in person. Is the birdie correct? You're going to actually show this not in a suite, but up on, or maybe both, but is this one going up on stage as a debut?
Absolutely. We're actually doing it. I believe it's Monday around 3:30 or Tuesday at 3:30. We're on the tech stage. I'm going to actually show the process of what it's going to look like on the first version. This is something we vetted out with multiple current clients. We use their expertise and what they wanted workflow wise. A key thing here is they wanted to be able to handle all workflows. So the AI that we're going to do can do multiple workflows. They can do the HELOCs. They can do the first mortgage, the conventional non-QM. It can do everything when it comes to that. So we're pretty proud of what we're building and how we're building it out. Being pretty strategic about it. We're just not plugging in something for a flashy gimmick. We want something that's really going to ring the cash register for the LOs and the lenders out there.
Jason, a lot of times leaders and even originators are going to want to say the keyword. Let's focus on the green activities. Are you going to be able to show us how we can take a pre-qual, whether it takes us 45 minutes or even for those who have teams, 10 to 15 minutes into a 3-minute pre-qualification while you're on stage?
Yeah, we're actually going to show the AI at work live on stage. So we're going to go through and upload a doc, show them how the AI is going to read that documentation, pre-populate the 1003, and how the whole process goes. It's about a 10 or 15 minute presentation there.
Wow. And you have to go see this. This is why you go to conferences, to see something new. And if you miss it for whatever reason, you go to booth 300. That's booth 300. You tell them the Mic'd Up Show sent you and tell them, go grab Jason. You want to, maybe you'll get to see it there, but we can't promise anything. So make sure you take a look at that stage. Any final thoughts, Jason, before people like me take flight 777 from Boston to Vegas? Any message for everybody else flying in?
I'm looking forward to meeting everybody. It's my first trip in a while, so I'm looking forward to hit Vegas hard and see everybody, talk about what's on the horizon with AI and other aspects of the mortgage industry. And I'm really looking forward to meeting everybody and really networking. That's the biggest key, and that's why I do these conferences and network and see everyone.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.